What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Maintenance Man channel. My name is Neil. Today we are going to be talking copper pipe cutters. I bought Lenox. When I first started, I had a cheapo version of this style. And I knew that I was going to need a lot better pipe cutter. So this is the first one I purchased. Lenox 1/8 to 1 1/8. Very nice, you know. Nice square head on it to turn and clamp down. Makes it very easy to grab, and also a sign of a good pipe cutter, or at least what I think is half decent, is back here on the better ones you're gonna find a spare cutter. Now obviously this is the older one. This isn't in bad shape. I will keep this as a backup. What I have right now is the Milwaukee 1/2 inch automatic 12 volt pipe cutter, which is awesome for me for what I do. The reason why it's awesome for me is because that's usually what I deal with is 1/2 inch and nothing more. On rare occasions, maybe something bigger. But these Lenox I brought home to keep at home. The next one that I have is this one here. Looks like an 1/8 to 1 3/8. This is a different style. So this one here, you know, you open up and you have the two rollers on this side, and you're just going to close that up like that, and then you start going around and you just tighten this up as you go. Now this one has a bunch of rollers, 4 in the top. The reason why I brought this home is it does not cut black pipe, but you know, you go around, and I like the mechanism, very bulky to crank down, and you just keep going and going until you know you make a nice cut there. And the other thing too is it has a Deburr on the back, and you can replace that as well. And you put that back down in, and on the back of that I have a new wheel for whenever this one wears out. Now the only downside of one like this is does not cut black pipe, which would be useful. It can do it, but not as much as a bigger, like Rigid or cheaper brand that I went with, that, you know, for the rare occasion I cut black pipe, gas pipe, I use. But this is another solid option. If I was going to go buy one for at home, I'd probably just grab this one. It's nice for working on stuff. You have the spare cutting wheel in the back, and you can order extras. Now this one is the Tight Spaces Tubing Cutter Kit. There's the part number, Lenox. This was awesome when I got it. Absolutely awesome. I love it. The only thing though is, you know, it comes in a very nice case here. There's that information. Has extra storage for cutters. and you got 1/2 inch up to 1 inch. Now, obviously, never used that. Used that twice. This one, I've used a good bit, and it was really good. You know, you stick it on the pipe like so, and you just rotate around. And if you're in tight quarters and stuff, you could grip it with something. And as you can see, it does cut still. The thing is, I cannot get this thing to go back together. I replaced the cutting wheel, and as you can see, you can push on that quite a bit, and it was never this loose. You have to kind of keep it that loose in order for it to work. It still works, still does its job, but compared to that, you can see it has a nice tight seam. That works fine. There's a little bit of a bounce. I'm not the smartest man in the world. I'm also not completely stupid. I've taken this thing apart numerous times, and I can't get it to go. Now, like I said, that Milwaukee kind of does most of my work. And I bought one of those, I think it's called an AutoCat from Home Depot, where it closes around the pipe and you turn it. I wish I could still have this at work. It was just making me nuts. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I have to take this apart a few more times and see if I can't figure it out, because I really did like it. As you can see, it got, like, you know, pretty good use there from me. Like I said, it gets right on the pipes, and even if you're in there in some sort of way, shape, or fashion, you can get a wrench on it or something, you know, to get that extra grip, because it does get a little bit hard. Anyways, though, I definitely have enjoyed the Lenox brand 1/2 inch copper pipe cutters, however you want to say it. And so yeah, that's my little thing, spiel about the Lenox cutters. They've worked great, held up great. I absolutely love them. A little more ease with the Milwaukee when I'm putting in shower controls or fixing pipes up in the ceiling. You're not messing around too much. And it's been great. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you all watching, as always. And catch you on the next one. Later.